There are many things you should do and things you shouldn't do on Quora, but how do you know the difference? Hi, my name is Jonathan Nunez. I am the CEO and the co-founder of the Marketing Project. I've been writing Quora answers since 2019, and in that time, I've written over 2,000 Quora answers, and I have consistently received millions of views. So in this video, I will share with you tips you can implement right now to improve your Quora answers, tips to avoid getting your content collapsed, and I will share tips to help you get more views. But before we do that, we need to thank our sponsor, the Marketing Project. We're an agency that specializes in Q&A marketing, so if you want to use Quora for lead generation and prospect nurturing, check us out. We offer services like profile optimization, market research, content repurposing, and full service of writing Quora answers. The link is in the description. Alright, my first tip is to avoid using the same image or images in multiple Quora answers in succession. This is actually something that is not in their content policies, but it was confirmed by someone I know who works at Quora. And it's actually something that's happened to me a couple of times, so yeah, don't do it. Basically, if you reuse the same image in many answers in a short period of time, you will trigger the spam algorithm and your answer will get collapsed. To avoid this from happening, don't use the same image in more than 2 answers in a period of 7 days. That should help you stay on the safe side and avoid having your answers collapsed. Okay, tip number 2 is using short paragraphs. One mistake I frequently see on Quora is having huge chunks of text that are very hard to read, and honestly, it just looks horrible. Instead, break up your paragraphs after 2 or 3 sentences and you will improve the user experience a lot. People often forget that most people use Quora on their phone, so when you have a lot of text without breaks on an answer, it makes it a horrible experience. Tip number 3 is pattern interrupts. If you're not familiar with it, a pattern interrupt is recognizing an unwanted pattern, disrupting it, and leading someone to the desired behavior. For example, if you have an only text Quora answer, your pattern would be text, 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 which is something we don't want. Instead, go for something that mixes things up. For example, text, bullet points, text, an image, text, a video. Anyway, you get the idea. That will make it so your answer is more enjoyable to read, and it will help people understand things better so they can take action on what you want them to do. Tip number 4 is adding link diversity. Link diversity is key to avoid triggering Quora's spam algorithm. What you need to do is link to your website when it actually makes sense. And that's it. Don't overdo it. Also, link to reputable sources whenever you quote data and other third-party content. This will ensure you have a good standing on Quora. Tip number 5 is supporting your content with rationale. This goes hand in hand with the previous tip. Every time you make a point, back it up with third-party data to ensure your content has weight behind it. Also, I recommend adding charts and using statistics to ensure you cover all bases with one link. If you use too many links in your answer, there's a chance your content will get collapsed and no one will see it. And one last thing. Use videos whenever possible to show what you're talking about. You can use third-party YouTube videos, it's all good. Tip number 6 is optimizing your profile. Optimizing your profile is key to ensuring Quora knows how to categorize your content so it can build authority over time and so it can properly promote your content to relevant people. Something I want to emphasize is that recently, Quora made some changes to how they promote content, so optimizing your profile is more important than ever. We have a video that walks you through the step-by-step process, so watch it and implement everything you learn. The link's in the description. Tip number 7 is answering questions that already get traffic. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make on Quora is answering random questions on the platform only to realize that their answers are not getting any views. And that's because not all content on Quora is promoted, especially older content. So what you need to do is focus on questions that are already getting traffic from Google. This will ensure all answers you write get the exposure they deserve. Okay, the last tip I want to share with you is opening your own questions and providing the answer. This is something Quora encourages, so don't worry about Quora taking action against you or anything like that. Go ahead and do some keyword research to find questions that don't exist on Quora, and then open new questions and publish your own response immediately. I recommend doing it this way because of the changes Quora made to their recommendation system. This will guarantee your content gets exposure as soon as you hit publish. It will also ensure you don't have any competition initially. Alright, If you implement these Quora marketing tips, you'll undoubtedly see a significant improvement in your content performance and the impact it has on your overall marketing efforts. And since you're already thinking about improving your Quora marketing, watch this video right here because it teaches you the one habit you need to develop to write Quora answers that attract readers for years to come.